guys. Ooh, that was like so cheesy. Jesus. I were the king of the forest. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be filming a video on how to clean your makeup brushes because someone's yelling outside. Jeez. My original plan was to film another Valentine's Day look, but I went to film that and my brushes were sick, and I was like, you know what? Instead of filming another Valentine's look, because obviously not going to be able to get anywhere with disgusting brushes, why not film a video on how to clean them? So here we are, and I hate to say this, but my brushes haven't been cleaned in like a month and a half, which is terrible, I know. So if you guys would like to learn how to clean your makeup brushes, I hope you watch the rest of the video. What you will need to clean your makeup brushes is obviously your brushes, because I mean, you're gonna need that. So you will need some olive oil. I would recommend olive oil just because vegetable oil does leave a film in your brushes, a greasy film, might I add. I used vegetable oil on my brushes one time because my olive oil was gone, and it did leave a greasy film on my brushes, and it did leave a greasy film on my skin. I didn't like that because I am very sensitive and I break out easily, so I would definitely recommend olive oil or coconut oil. Coconut oil will work great because of the benefits that it does have for your skin. So if you wanted to use coconut oil, you could. I don't know if you can get it in liquid form, but I know you can get it in the condensed form, is that right? And you could just scoop some into a bowl and melt it down and use that with your dish soap, which is the second thing that you will need to clean your brushes. You do not have to use dish soap. It is just really tough and it gets everything really clean. You could use Dial. I would just recommend any kind of soap that is antibacterial so that it definitely deep cleans your brushes. Brushes are the brushes that I have already cleaned. So these are the brushes you will see me clean in the video. And my eye brushes I do a little bit differently because... Huh? Filming a video? Because my eye brushes I like to do a little bit differently because they are more dense than just most of my regular face brushes. They have a lot more bristles, they're more compact, so I do clean them just a little bit differently. So I will eventually do a video on that if you guys would like me to, but for now I just did my face brushes, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you'd like to see how to wash your brushes, just go ahead and keep watching. Bye! So to start, we're going to take some olive oil, and I'm going to dump that on the plate. The reason why you use olive oil is because it does soften the bristles of your brushes. Coconut oil will do the same, and it will also provide some awesome benefits to your skin if some gets left over in the brush. But like I said, coconut oil softens the bristles, and you can definitely tell a difference the first time you use your brush after it's been washed. That was an inappropriate shape. So then you just want to take some dish soap and squish that out. Pump that out onto the plate too. You want to make sure that you have a little bit more soap than olive oil, because if you have a lot of brushes to clean like I do, I prefer to have more soap than olive oil just because the soap cleans your brushes. So I'm just going to run that brush under the water, then I'm going to pick up the olive oil and the soap on the brush. You want to make sure that you keep the brush head down, because the way your bristles are put into the handle, if you tip the brush up and fill the brush with water, it will run down into the handle, and it can break up the adhesive that is holding all the little parts together, and you will start to lose bristles, which is not good. So I'm just going to keep rinsing that one out. While you're rinsing, you just want to make sure you squeeze it, and so you can see if the water is going to run clear or not. If there's still makeup coming out, you can pick up some more soap if you want, but this one was clean, so there we go. This is my blush brush, and I do use a darker blush. So it's a perfect example of how dirty some of my brushes can get. I like to just scrub it on the palm of my hand because the ridges in your fingers provide an awesome cleaning surface. So I'm just going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry this lighting's being a butt muncher, but anyways, you just want to run that over your hand until you feel like the brush is pretty clean. Then I'll turn my water back on and rinse off my hand because I'm going to keep scrubbing the brush into my palm. You want to make sure, like I said, to rinse and rinse and rinse until there's no soap and no makeup coming out of your brushes, because then you know for sure that they are clean. So I'm just going to rinse that one out, and there we go. It's very pretty. So as far as beauty blenders go, I know you can get the little compact to clean them that Beauty Blender actually makes, but mine did not come with that. So I just like to use soap. My beauty blender that you can see off to the right, I just have been cleaning like this since I had it, and it works perfectly fine for me. So that's how I'm going to clean this little guy. So you just want to put some soap into the palm of your hand and squeeze it. You can smash it in between your palms. You can add more soap, just however you think is going to be most effective for you. I do use my beauty blender a lot, so I did use a lot of soap on this one, and I did not use olive oil because the beauty blender is really absorbent, and I do not want any of that olive oil coming out on my skin. Although it's not so bad, like I said, I'm really sensitive and I didn't want to have any breakouts, so I just used soap for this one. When you're washing the beauty blender, you want to make sure that you squeeze it and squeeze it and squeeze it and squeeze it until all the soap comes out, because soap will dry out your skin, and if you're already dry, that will just worsen the problem. And if you're oily like me, you will start to produce more oils if your skin gets dry. So you just want to make sure that you really rinse all the soap out of this beauty blender. If you see a spot where there's still some makeup left, just get a little tiny bit of soap and run it over the area and just squeeze it out until the water runs clean, which is what I'm doing right here. And I just like to keep squeezing it because just like with your hair, if you keep squeezing something, you can hear if there's soap in it. So that's why I squeeze it so many times. And there we have it, all clean. So you just want to lay all your brushes out flat so they all have space to dry. And they usually takes about a whole day to let them dry. And there we are. So I hope that you guys... Why am I pointing with this? I don't know. I'm not a freaking... What are they called? They teach music? That's what I feel like. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you clean your brushes because it is very important that you keep them clean. Keep in mind you should clean them at least twice a month. You could probably get away with more if you use your brushes less. If you use your brushes more than once a day or twice a day if you touch some things up, I would definitely clean them every 2 weeks. But like I said, if you don't do your makeup that often, or maybe just like a couple days a week, you could probably go 3 weeks. I would not go any more than a month though, because makeup does build up, bacteria builds up. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you would like to keep up with me, you can follow me on Pinterest and Twitter and Instagram, and all the brushes that I cleaned and all my social medias will be linked down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!